What's up guys, it's Ace here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make moving platforms, like the one in front of us, in lava that can immediately kill the player or slowly kill the player using EventBlocks scripts. Now since we are using EventBlocks, then we have to get the EventBlocks. It only costs 100 Robux. Once you have the EventBlocks installed, open up a base plate and then click on part and insert a block. Now, since this block will be used for a lava, we want to make it big, not small. So we are going to use the scale item and make it bigger. The next thing we need to do is change the color. Lava is red, not white. So we go here and click on the red one. Now, since this is lava, we have to rename it lava. So instead of calling it part, we are going to call it lava. Now, if you come here and look at the properties, you can see material, and it says plastic. Well, lava isn't made out of plastic, so we have to look for one that looks like lava. Ooh, there's one that says cracked lava. So we are going to click on cracked lava, and boom, it looks exactly like lava. Now, if we play and go to the lava, nothing happens to us. We're just standing on this lava that's not even trying to kill us. This is when all the coding comes in. So all you have to do is go to plugins and click on EventBlocks. It's going to pop up right here. If it doesn't pop up, click on File, click Save to Roblox, and then go back in and click on the base plate. The only problem is that there are many base plates that you might have. So we don't get confused, we will go to Home, and then go to Game Settings, and Save to Roblox. Title this game whatever you want, and then click Save. Once you have done that, all you have to do is go to My Games, and then you will see it. Anyways, so let's get into the coding. So we go to EventBlocks, something will pop out at the side. Click on it. There's no script selected. So we have to make a script for the lava part. So you go there, always click on server script. Then a script will pop up. Right click, rename, and change it to lava script. So now when you open the EventBlocks, wow, all this stuff comes up. If you have done Scratch before, this will be very similar. Now, you can look at all the categories, but every time, we are going to start with events. We are going to use touched by character, go to actions, and there's going to be two options, kill or damage. I'm going to choose kill. Go to values and get touching character and put it in that little space right here. After you've done that, get out of the EventBlocks script and then go to Home and then click play and we'll see what happens. Alright, I'm here and let's see if this kills us. It does. Now we know that the lava works. We need to work on the scripts for the moving platforms. Just like lava, we're going to insert a part. Make sure it's a block. But look, it's red. We don't want to color it red unless you want to. So we're going to go back here, and I'm going to make it blue. Since this isn't lava, you can do any color you want. You can even keep it red. Alright, so just like the lava, we want to make a script. But first, we got to rename it. So right click, rename, and we're going to call it Moving Part 1. So now we are going to go to the EventBlocks, then click on server script, and then it will have a script. Now we also have to rename the script. So right click, rename, call it Moving Script 1. So we're going to come here. Then this time we're going to use when script starts. go to Control, and then click Forever, and then connect it, just like Scratch. Then you're going to put 2 repeats, like this. Go to Operators, go to this 9. Now we don't have to stick with 9, we can always do a different number. But this is how many times it's going to repeat. And there's also a reason why I put 2. But for now, I'll just put 100 for both of them. 100. Next, you're going to go back to Controls and then click on Wait and then drop number sec. We are going back to the operators and same thing with the 9, but then we're going to put wait 0 sec. So there will be no waiting. So wait 0 seconds. Right up here, there's a search for block. So I'm going to search for go, and ooh, look, they're these. It says go to, go forward, go right, go up. I'm going to choose go up. And we also have to put them for both repeats. Go to values, click on me, and put it on the part/model part of both go ups. Over here, you're going to get numbers. Here, like this, and then 0.2. Do the same thing for the other go up, but this time instead of putting 0.2, do negative 0.2. Once you have all of that, you can test it. So click on play. Okay, I'm in. And look up. Wait, it's moving up and down. That's because in the script, we put go up, and then 0.2, which is how much it'll go up, and then negative 0.2, which is how much it will go down. So we can do the exact same thing with the go to, go forward, go right. But the numbers aren't always the same, so you have to play around with it for a little. So basically the same thing. Go right, and then go right, put 0.2, negative 0.2, and then go check it out, and it looks like it. Alright, so now that you have this and this, you can start making the obby. So first, go to base plate, you click on this, then delete the base plate. Next, all you have to do is go to scale again, and then widen your lava. But now since there's no base plate, there's nothing to hold it. So click anchor. It's right by color. Next, you have to move the base plate. The lava a little like this closer, so you don't have anything that the player can go to that is out of bounds. Click move to spawn up, and not here. So basically, the lava's the new base plate, but it can kill you. Now, you don't want the spawn to be right on the lava, or else the player will get killed. You want it to be right by the obstacles. So make it near the obstacles, make sure everything's anchored, then move this right here. Click play to test it out, and then it's here. So it's basically like the other game I showed you before. You have to move up, go to the next one. I haven't placed it yet. And after a little bit, you will get something like this. A whole set of these obstacles you have to get from one side to the other side. For this lava, I put the damage, not the kill. So it will only damage the player. The script for damage is different than the kill. So it's the same as touching character, but then you have to put 5 or the amount the player is damaged when it touches the lava. Also, another tip, when you have the damage, it's nice to put some rocks and then a staircase to go back up, so the player won't just sit there in this for its life. So just get something to climb back up, or else there's really no point in putting damage. And the number one most important thing is to anchor it. Make sure everything's anchored correctly. And then you get all of this. So you get like moving platforms in your obby. It depends how hard you want it to be, like this. Some people want their obby harder than others, but it's all up to you. You can have the platforms closer to each other, or you can have them farther from each other to make it harder. And also on the right to left and side to side ones, remember it's always moving, so the player has to move with it. It's also good to not make an impossible obby. Impossible obbies are really hard, and most players don't like to play those. So if you have a hard obby, make sure your obby is possible to do. Well, that's it for today on the how to make lava kill you or damage you, and how to make moving platforms. In the next video, I'm going to be showing you how to make disappearing platforms using tweening and rotating platforms. Alright, so remember to like and subscribe for more videos like this.